Hello, my friends. I'm Brandon with Fold Up Games. I thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and check out the devlog on the space game, working title Moondog. I've got a bunch of names I'm kicking around right now. I got a couple I'm kind of honing in on, so I might put this up for a vote here soon for some of my other social media outlets here. Let's see what we've been up to. I got a couple of things I want to show off today. Namely, we got a little bit of a parallaxing going on here, which I thought was amusing. By the way, I'm also working on a new HUD system that'll be quite different. I don't want to show that off right now. I'll save that for the next video, but that'll be kind of cool. So yeah, the parallaxing I like. You can really see it if there's other things out there, objects in the foreground, these orbit lines, you can really see it there. Another area I'll show you in like 2 seconds here. We're gonna go check out the map screen because there's also some neat little updates there. And I also have some progress on how I'm going to approach cities. A little bit slowed down here after Thanksgiving and whatnot, but I am still making progress. And I've been doing a lot of research type stuff. So you've got a little parallaxing of the star. So that's kind of cool. That's not bad. Let's jump over to our jump gates. We'll go through the jump gate. Boom, and into the map screen. So the map screen, I did a couple things. One, I added these grids to it, and I like that. It looks more mappish. We got a little parallaxing going on there. That's fun. I added this little ring kind of a design in there too. So starting to kind of frame up the whole galaxy and have this idea of these outer systems and then more inner ones. So that's starting to happen. I mean to change out this button to be more in style of what I'm going for in the near future. We're going to tending towards that retro future throwback kind of a thing. So more and more we're going to start tending more into that look, into the game name to have that, cosmic throwback kind of a Ranger Danger type thing. I want to avoid silliness. I want to avoid being comical, but I do want to be more of a comic book, kind of a Buck Rogers type kind of a approach or an inspiration to it all. But that's kind of cool. All right, so yeah, a couple things on that front. The other thing I like is that I've actually started to make some progress on the approach of cities, and I've got one I'll show you that I almost don't want to show you this one because it'll be kind of a cool when you get to it. So this will be a neat city when it's finished and dressed out and all that stuff. Spoiler alert! I guess you wouldn't watch the devlog if you weren't worried about spoilers. But anyway, ta-da! This will be an underwater city with this cool tube kind of a thing. So the reason I say this will be kind of a model for the whole thing is because the model is that we have a background layer, a set piece, a foreground with a street, and then we'll have some vendor type areas here. In this one, this will be like a vendor's hub. They'll just have stands and things here that you can shop at. I'm not sure what the heck to put at the end of the tubes. I mean, maybe on the one hand, I was like, it could be like a great big dome or something, but then I have to fill the dome with content, and like I don't have the content for it. I just want vendors here. And as I talked about cities in another video, I'd rather make one small area cool and really feel like something and feel like you've been to a place instead of trying to just let you wander around with more and more and more content and space for no reason. The other thing I need to figure out, at least for this particular city, is how the heck do you park your rocket? The rocket is ready for takeoff right here underwater. I assume I'm going to have an elevator here that goes up to the surface, and that's where your rocket will be parked. So park your rocket, get your boosters ready, and get ready for a bit more fun. So this is a bit of a short interlude of a video to show you what I've been working on. A little progress with the approach. I'm going to add some foreground stuff to this, like bubbles and things, and that'll really kind of help sell the whole thing. But I'm really happier with the approach to this instead of trying to build a great big city and wandering around. And I was banging my head against what I was doing on the buildings and such. So I think just a bit of a closer, more intimate kind of a feel, if I can put it that way, with as the player to have this sense of a bigger scope. As the player, you can look around, and I like to be able to move the mouse around like this so that you can feel like I am looking around. I'm looking, up in here and the other way. You know, you'll feel while you're sitting there like you're in that place and that your character is passing through different people. So it's starting to feel like something is what I'm getting at. It's starting to feel like something, and I think I'm seeing a little bit of more breakthrough. Also been doing a lot of research, which means googling stuff on my phone and coming up with lots of cool references and stuff. And some of the stuff I'm enjoying is like these old tube testers or a vector scope. If you've ever worked in a video lab and they have an actual vector scope, those are really cool. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here, like, going through reference material and taking screenshots of things. I also love the Fallout series of games, and they've got really cool tech. And they've got that a grungy kind of a post-apocalyptic version of tech, whereas mine is more of the retro future. And I came across a really great quote explaining this retro future type thing, and it was saying that if futurism is the science of thinking about what could happen in the future, then your retrofuturism is remembering the excitement of that moment. I thought that was pretty great. So if we can kind of capture that excitement of what the possible future used to be. But anyway, and here I am in code working on a whole dashboard kind of a concept that'll have that correct vibe for the old throwback. But anyway, I don't want to show that off right now. I'll save that one. I'll show that next time we'll look at the new dashboard. But anyway, that's enough from me right now. What do you think? Are you enjoying the direction this is going? I would appreciate any comments that you have or any thoughts that you have down below. And thank you so much for watching for this long. You guys have a great day. Check me out at foldupgames.com if you'd like to see anything else. Bye now.